Hey, welcome back to the channel, Quick Rips. Today I have one of my most exciting videos I've ever had. I'm ripping the 2024 Panini Donruss Football Mega Box. These just came out from Walmart. I was able to get them online. They're not in stores yet that I know of, at least not near me. Walmart was the first one to drop them. I think Shields will have them, Target, Best Buy, maybe some other stores. But this is probably the most excited I've ever been to rip a product in my life. Last year, I did not get my hands on any of these. I was late to the game, missed them, and by the time they were available, they were sold out, and I think they were going for like $160 per box. I wasn't going to pay that. This year, they watered down the format a little bit, but you could say they also made it better. Reason I say that, you're not guaranteed an auto like last year. It's auto or mem, and when you see that, more times than not, it's mem. The autos, it's really not the chase anymore because they all don't sign. These boxes are awesome. They're loaded. They're $50 a piece. Online, $49.99. They'll go as low as $44.99 on different sites. Not sure what Target will do. Target usually goes $5 below or $5 above Walmart. Looking for the downtown. You get an optic preview in every pack. You get 2 red waves and 4 pinks. And if you notice, the pinks were considered super short print in the Costco boxes, but now you're going to see a flood of them. You can pull number cards to 500 to 50 to 10. And the thing I'm really excited about is the horizontal downtown. Josh Allen, Jim Kelly have a horizontal downtown. That's my biggest chase. Love to pull it. My opinion, this is the way to go with Donruss. Way more than Hobby. Hobby's going to cost you $400. 18 boxes per case in a Hobby to pull a downtown. Possibly you could hit a crunch time. So case hits, downtowns, you're better off buying the Megas. I don't know if there's a guaranteed case hit for the Megas. I know there was not for Blasters. You get 10 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. So I am so pumped for these. I'm hoping I can get it downtown. I'm on the coldest Donruss streak I've been on in a while. As far as pulling it downtown, I kind of just stopped ripping. I opened like 4 sealed cases, nothing. Loose boxes, nothing. So I'm on a super cold streak. I'm just super excited. I don't know if you can tell it in my voice. I'd love to pull a red wave, Jaden, or one of the top 6 QBs, or just a downtown. I'd love to pull a horizontal downtown, though. Some people are saying the artwork sucks. Yeah, I'm not that guy. I'm not the artwork guy. I just love the cards. Like, I don't know. I can, ooh, that's a good card. Drake May, the rookies. First pink. Bucky Irving, not bad. Then you get, what do you get? Green. Yeah, like the artwork, yeah, it looks a little AI generated, but I'm just excited. You know, you got to appreciate the cards and stop hating on them so much. People with these designs, and I don't know, people just, they sound pretty weak when they're just whining on the design so much. I think, you know, it's not so bad. All right, so we'll do base pile green. So you get a green. Bucky Pink's a great card. The Drake May's great. You're going to get a ton of value out of these. They're already secondary market at $100 because the value is just so great. Getting the optic preview, you get the press proof, different inserts. Oh my gosh, Drake May pink. Wow, just wow. Yeah, these were considered like super short print. Now they're going to be pumping these out because they're 4 in a box. So, you know, keep in mind, if you had some pinks, they're definitely going to go down in value just due to the supply. The base is going to get out of control. I'm going to try to really clean that up. We'll put our greens here. Actually, we'll do that. Just so excited. I can't contain myself, guys. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you tuning in. If you could hit that like button, subscribe. You're not going to see too many people that rip more retail in big quantities to take a good look at it. So I tried to do that for y'all. What is that? Oh, that's a rated rookie for Roman Wilson. Rookie Rev. Bo Nix. What a box. Green Wave. Kool-Aid, or that's the Red Wave. I'm sorry. Red Waves look sick. They look sick. Centering looks good on these. That's good. I'm losing my train of thought because I'm so... Oh, yeah. If you're new to the channel, appreciate you tuning in. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Helps me out. Comments, always appreciated. I'll put my quarterbacks up there. Put my optic previews there. Yeah, please help me out. Hit that button. This video costs probably, I don't know, 6, 12, about $1,300. So no big deal, but let's see. Like I said, I don't know if they're going to be case hits. The downtowns, I hope they are. Ray Davis. Troy Franklin. Okay. All right, Troy Franklin. We got a Ray. Put some rookies there. I'll sleeve up all my optic previews. These things are awesome. That's what optic's going to look like. Put some better of the rookies there. Inserts. All right. Don't know how often you'll get an auto. I'm guessing maybe 3 in a case. Autos are so bad this year. Like, there's a few good ones. You obviously want to pull Cooper DeJean, Penix, Ladd, Ladd McConkey, and J.J. McCarthy. As I speak about no autos, I pull a Dallas Turner auto. This was a loaded box. Keon Coleman, another good one. Joe Milton, another good one. Yeah, this is going to be the best product of the year for retail. I mark my words. There's not going to be anything that comes close to this. Nothing. Not a thing. I mean, where can you spend $50 on a box? Get an auto or mem and get 6 optic previews, have a chance of a huge case hit downtown, and then all the other value you get, you're not going to see it. And that's why they sold out so quickly last year. And I wasn't able to get any. And they had a guaranteed auto. So that was one auto. We'll see how many I get. I'm not expecting a lot. Dallas Turner, that's not terrible. For retail especially. Looks like, is that? Might be a Rattler on the Red Wave. That's what I'm thinking. Leggett. Oh, Bum Means. Okay. Looks like we pulled, who was our first Red Wave? Oh, it was Kool-Aid. Okay, so we did pull. This will be a longer video. I apologize. I'm going to show you guys the product, but it is such an exciting video for me. Such an exciting product. I just love this stuff. If you can't notice. If you haven't noticed. All right, Bucky Irving's not bad too. Let's get the Drake May. Bo Nix. I mean, that was a crazy box. These are good. Keon Coleman. I mean, I don't even know where to start. These are not good. All right. So first box, huge success. We did pull an auto. I'm actually, the biggest shock to me on that first box was my auto. Definitely did not anticipating hitting an auto. Pleasantly surprised though. We'll see how many more I do get. Love to pull a downtown. That would be the ultimate. Would love to pull a duel. Those things are sweet. Johnny Wilson on the red. Quinion Mitchell. Guess we'll just put some of the average stuff there. Johnny Wilson. Yeah, the reds you get 2. There's 100 rookies, so you get 6 per box. So you have a good chance if you open a good quantity to pull a lot of the good guys. Obviously, a Jaden Daniels Red Wave would be a gigantic pull. AP. Jared Verse, Rookie of the Year. Not bad. Worthy. Defensive Rookie of the Year. It's a shame he's got this terrible picture of him, but that's how it goes. They got a lot of those going on this year. This product's been out since September. Look at September 24. So I don't know why it took so long to release, but it did. Bruce Smith, love that. Production line, not numbered. And then we got Isaiah Davis. All right, we're going to sleeve all these up. And we got, it's kind of a cool insert. Doesn't have much value in all honesty. I love Bruce Smith. All right. If you pull it downtown, I'm guessing it'll be in the middle of your pack. Stafford, J.C. Latham. All right, so this box is not quite as good as that first one, but that first one was real good. We got a memorabilia card in this pack, so that's what I'm expecting to see a lot of. Bryce Young, Jordan Morgan, Roma Dunze. Okay. Jordan Morgan, he's got another really interesting picture. Poor guy. All right, we got a Bryce Young on the threads. Nothing special there. All right, we got... I think we have one more pink. Oh, a red wave. Colors look like the Panthers. Jacob Cowling. Yep, Xavier Legette. Okay. These red waves just look so good. Hoping they made, generally with the megas, they're more generous, especially with Absolute. Hopefully with Donruss, they're a little more generous on being a case hit per case. I know with the blasters that was not the case, so hoping they're Malik Neighbors, AJ Barner. Okay. So we started off kind of hot with our optics, and now we're just getting like, we're definitely getting the treatment, we'll call it. Definitely getting the treatment. Hitting all the guys you don't want to hit. All right. Jared Wiley, Roger Craig, Jeremiah Trotter. Okay. But you got pretty good odds with so many. Might have to move these down. With so many per box, you get 6. So it's not like 1 per box kind of situation, which is nice. Rookie Revolution. Those can be numbered, so it's good to check. Tayshaun Palmer. All right. Ray Davis. Sorry about that, Ray Davis. I pulled that Ray Davis to 50. It had a little bit different design on it. Some sort of insert here. Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs. Jalen Wright. I pull so much. These Dolphins. They really did. Malik Washington, Jalen Wright, and then I think there's one more rookie that I always pull. Jalen Wright, Malik Washington. I think there's one more. The Broncos also have a bunch as well. Oh, there's our threads. CD. Marshawn Lloyd. Okay. All right, now we're cooling off big time on our optics. That's for sure, which is expected. Hopefully, we can get at least a Jaden on one of them. The odds are we'll get everyone if I rip all my boxes. Where did I put these? Okay. So I have 24 total boxes, so you get 6. That's like 100 and I think it's 144 optics, and there's 100 rookies. So you should hit everyone once based on those odds, but I know that's not exactly how it works. Definitely prefer it on the red wave. Dallas Turner again. So no Jaden Daniels yet. He's obviously the biggest chase, and then Bo Nix would follow right behind him, of course. And then you can argue who's next. It seems like Caleb and Drake easily sell the next best. And then Penix and JJ seem to be at the bottom. And for obvious reasons, those two guys just didn't, they didn't have the reps. JJ had 0 reps, and Penix, I think, had 1 game. Maybe 1 or 2, so nothing crazy. And then Knicks and was it Knicks and Daniels had crazy seasons, and Caleb had flashes, and Drake made flashes. So Joe Milton also is another quarterback that isn't a bad one to pull. His cards do really well. He had a good season when he did get a chance. Okay, so we're beating the odds in a bad way. We're pulling dupes already of garbage, but you don't know how the print runs work, that's for sure. Don't know if it's equal print runs for all the players. I don't believe it is, but I have no clue. Burrow, gosh. All right. I get the point. Now we can start pulling some good players on these pinks. We started off good. I've not hit anyone good on our red waves yet. And this draft is loaded. So you can pull... there we go. As I say, you can pull some great receivers, I was going to say. Malik Neighbors. It's a great card. You can pull some big stuff. Loaded draft class. Brock Bowers, Neighbors, Brian Thomas, Worthy, Coleman. If the list goes on, I'm sure I'm missing someone. Quinyon Mitchell, you got Cooper DeJean. All right. Jordan Travis card. I just pulled that. I'm assuming he's the only Jets quarterback on the roster now. I'm not 100% sure what they're gonna do. Aaron Rodgers gone. Kool-Aid, JJ. Wow. Yeah. Well, there's more bad rookies than not, so the odds of you getting good ones all the time is not there. Let's see. Got a red wave of... Ooh, there's a good one. Brian Thomas. We've pulled a couple good receivers in this one. Brian Thomas Jr., he's great. He is super talented. All right, on to the next box. So, yeah, that's about right. I think we pulled that auto early. That was just the lucky box. You're not going to see a lot of autos out of here. Probably not going to see a lot of numbered cards either, which I'm okay with. You're not really ripping Donruss for numbered cards, and they don't have a ton of value unless you get really the best player. Prism, is where you're going to get your value out of, like average players with numbered cards. Jackson, wow. So we're duping it up big time on these pinks, and we're definitely not hitting the guys we're looking for. Josh Allen, JJ. Yeah, like, it's interesting. There we go on them short prints. Those colors look good. Maybe we got a Jaden for the first time. Nope. Ricky Pearsall. Oh, Josh Allen. Ooh, Ricky Pearsall. Or not, Emily Neighbors, I'm sorry. So that's a short print card. It's not super short print or anything, but it's a short print. Don't think it affects your chances of like anything else. I don't think you can probably get it downtown. In the box, you get the Galaxy of Stars one. Josh Allen and Mahomes are the two best ones you can pull. There's no rookies on that card. Joe Alt. Good player. Not a great pitcher there. Not too collectible because he's offensive lineman, but he was definitely the best lineman of the draft. Ooh, Penix on a green press proof. That's a good card. Byron Murphy again. I mean, are you kidding me? Michael Penix on the green. Not a bad one at all to pull. We have been striking out on QB cards. That's kind of a shock. A little disappointing. I will say that. It's definitely You get less cards in the Mega than you do the Blaster, which is actually a good thing because the Blaster is full of base cards. So it's not the worst thing. Another Brian Thomas. All right, I'll take that. So we're hitting some of the receivers that you want to hit. Neighbors, Thomas. You want to see a Bowers. We want to see some QBs though on these red waves though, or a pink, right? Excuse me. Want to see. Almost forgot about the downtown. I just feel like my luck has been so bad on that card lately. Almost don't even feel like it's possible. But we'll see. Penix. First base QB maybe? What we got? No Jaden sighting yet. Not a single Jane Daniels card, which is, not good. Coleman, Ray Davis, Drake May. All right. A little bit better here. We got a Ray Davis, quality player there. Keon, Pearsall, and then we got Drake May base. All right. I haven't got a mem on this box yet, so maybe. Did I get a mem in the last box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. We've only pulled 2 mems and 1 auto. 1, 2, 3. And I've got 1, 2, 3. I have 6 boxes open. We've hit 3. So we've been skunked. We've actually been skunked cards, which is not good. It's not what I like to see. Oh, there's another Dolphin. So yeah, we've been skunked. It just says per box on average, but usually that means you're getting one. That sucks. I don't like that. Alright, so these boxes have been real rotten so far, I'm not going to lie. Can't believe they've been skunking us. Our first box was amazing, and it's been cooling down ever since that. We got a... Hopefully this is Jade, and no, it's Blake Corum, I think. Crap. This is actually a decent card. It's a valuable insert, believe it or not. The retro. Be nice if they put one in each box. See if I get an auto or a mem, or do I get skunked? All right, I got a mem. All right, we got a decent one. Rome, Malik. Yeah, okay. The optic previews have not been kind to us. One day I'll get a loaded rip. One day. It's probably our best mem we've pulled. Alright. On to another box. Guessing if we go through every box, which I hope I don't have to do, I'll pull 2 autos is my guess. I did not expect to be shorted memorabilia cards, so we got 4. So we've been shorted 2 memorabilia cards so far. Oh well, it's not a big deal, honestly. All right, Isaiah Davis. All right. Wow, I'm gonna have the set of pinks, I think. Well, actually, I won't because I'm not pulling the good players on them. All right. Matt Stafford, AR, Neighbors in pink. That's not bad. Bo Nix. All right. Bo Nix. Then we got Neighbors. Getting a lot of the Definitely getting a lot of the receivers, which is cool. No Bowers yet. No Jaden. Not even a rated rookie of either. Or anything. Honestly, it's kind of shocking. Jalen McMillan. He's not bad, but not really. What you're looking for. Yeah, we've been striking out there. Green, Ricky Pearsall, and then Joe Milton. That's a good one. Take that. Joe Milton. I could see the Jets wanting to go after Joe Milton, actually. This feels thick. Yeah, get a mem card. Tank Dell. This kind of comes right up on you. Penix. There we go. Brian Thomas. Malik Neighbor. All right. All these packs that are loaded. Well, let's put that there. Haven't gotten this card too much. This Penix on the Elite Series. Brian Thomas. That's a good one. Brian Thomas, Malik Neighbors. We're pulling so much of those guys. Kind of missing out on the big stuff we really need to get some value, though. No quarterback color so far. Just the one card. Anthony Gould, Michael Vick, Jordan Travis. He doesn't count, but we'll take a QB. But all right. So this is box number 8. 1 auto to date and 1 top 6 QB on the optics. We've done 8. This is box number. So we did 7 times 4. No, 7 times 6. 42 optics. First box. All right, we got another Neighbors, man. We're getting so much Neighbors and Thomas. It's ridiculous. They're definitely not bad cards to pull. You know, arguably the two best receivers of the draft. But this one's a cool color match. You can pull BT autos too out of retail, which is really cool. And Rome and Keon Coleman. So kind of neat. That's why Hobby's so weak this year, because you're pulling the same autos out of retail you are as Hobby. That's weird colors on the Red Wave. Could be a Worthy, maybe? Oh, yeah, it was the Chiefs, just the wrong player. Wrong player. All right. Let's see. Will we pull a downtown? I just want to pull a dual downtown, but I'm guessing I'm not going to pull. These aren't sealed cases. They're just loose boxes, so... we're just getting the dupes again. Jeremiah Trotter. All right. Then we got J.J. McCarthy. Is that our first J.J. card? Be crazy to pull a J.J. auto out of retail. It can be done. Can be done. All right, our green. Sorry, these piles are nuts. It's you know, you don't know. Maybe the box that the case that the mini 12 boxes I got are from, I don't know how these do these print runs. A lot of duplicates though. Wow, not a big variety whatsoever. What we're pulling. Penix, that's cool card, not numbered. Pearsall, there we go. There's a new one. There's a new one. It's not terrible. Not terrible at all. Rookie Revolution. Pulled a few good Penix cards so far. Terrian Arnold. Okay. All right. 8 boxes down. Not the greatest 8 boxes. I'm not going to lie. Those are, I'd say they're pretty average. Excuse me. Yeah, pretty average so far. A little disappointing based on the number of optics I've gotten. No Jadens yet, or Bo Nix there. So still at the 1 auto. That's a Saint. That isn't good. Maybe get another pen. There's so many Penix on the like the base inserts and stuff. Kool-Aid. Lots of Penix cards there. You can pull his autos too. They're probably pretty rare. I'm guessing pulling a numbered card, I might pull one. But like I said, they're not. It's not really the chase. Another. First Caleb, I think, too. Other Saint on the. Pulled a decent amount of Saints on our parallels. Or optics. All right, another red wave of Jatavian Sanders for the Panthers. Nothing great there. Gosh. Let's get a Jaden Red to save this first rack of boxes. Something. Rome Green. That's not bad. Tip Ryman. Cardinals. Knew his card was going to come. Guess we haven't pulled Marvin Harrison on an optic either. All right, so Roma Dunze. Pack feels a little thick. Probably one of our mem cards. I'm guessing you can't get a downtown in a mem pack. Usually how it works. DJ Moore. You got Brian Thomas, and then Troy Franklin. Troy Fatanu. Sorry, not Troy Franklin. Last pack of box 9. Yikes, these have been really. Another Brian Thomas. Cade Stover. Right. All right. Let's leave up our mem. All right. Box number, lucky number 10. Hopefully box number 10 is lucky, because the first 9, our first box was good. And honestly, rough after that. Okay, there we go. Finally a hit. Bo Nix on the red wave. About time. Nice. That's a good one. Definitely going to be one of your second best card probably to pull on that. For sure. That's an awesome card. Love that. Then we get another good loaded box. Got a retro. I'm trying to get the retro. I'm trying to get a good Jaden card there. I had those, and I didn't realize how valuable they were, and I was kind of selling them off. I probably should have graded them, because I think the PSA 10s were going for like $350. Didn't realize how desirable that card was. Tracy, there he is. Johnny Wilson. Polk. Yeah, Tyrone Tracy's actually a good back, and they didn't put him in prison. I was shocked. Pulled a bunch of his stuff, pulled his auto, sells for a decent amount, and he's not in prison, which is interesting. So maybe his Donruss is going to be a little more valuable since you can't get his Prism rookie. Taj Washington, there's another Dolphin you don't want to pull. Yeah, you don't want to see the Dolphins this year for rookies. Harrison, and then we got Isaiah Davis. And the pinks are going to be easier to pull because you get 4. This pack's real thick. Can we get any Jaden Daniels? Like, does he exist? Brendan Rice. AR. More Panthers you don't want to see. Leggett. Man, it's really... It'd be wild we don't pull any Jaden cards in this whole lot of 12. That's how Walmart ships them in lots of 12. That's the max you can buy at a time. So, would be pretty wild to pull none, but it's definitely a possibility. Can we get a downtown? Come on. Downtown. Isaiah Davis, Rattler, Terry and Arnold. So many optic previews, man. That's what makes this product great. It's amazing the straight amount of duplicates we're getting now. Can you imagine if it was the players you wanted? Love to get a Jaden Pink and a Jaden Red. That'd be pretty sweet. Will Levis, Stroud production line. Little tease there. We got Ben Sinnott. The color match on the red wave is going to be nice for Jaden's cards. Hopefully we get to look at that card and we pull it. Odds are we won't because you only get 2. It's like a 50% chance of pulling Jaden based on the quantity I have. It's shocking the number of duplicates. All right. There. We got our mem card. We get a cool one. Terry and Arnold. Ugh. Terry and Arnold. It's like a $2, $3. People will pay like $2 to $5, I guess, in mem cards. That's just the market for them, unless you get something real special. I've yet to pull a Jaden mem card this year, I think, and well, at least in Prism, I know that. I don't know if I pulled one in Donruss. I did pull a holiday sweater. Well, that's a rookie. We'll throw it over there. Rome. Braylon Allen. Not great. All right, so we're down to 1 box in our first 12. First 12, we're down to 1 box. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't think they were terrible, but they were definitely worse than I expected. I was expecting to hit a little bit better on the QB front because there's so many this year. Definitely was expecting that. I think I got shorted a few hits too, which is not cool. But let's see. All right, get another Penix shocker. Tip Ryman on the pink again. Not a base, not anything for Jaden Daniels, which is truly a shame. Now we got a relic here. What do we got? Ooh, the pink does not look good. Dallas Turner, Purdy, Drake May base. We pulled him before. Yep, on the pink. So, yeah, I'm excited to start that other box because this box has been a lot of duplicates. Maybe we'll have a different print run on that next box for sure because we're getting lots of the same stuff over and over. It's kind of a shame. Ooh, we got Tyree Cooper DeJean. There we go. That's a good one. He's one of the most popular players right now. Probably Pretty decent card, believe it or not. Got something going on here. We got a bunch of inserts is what we got. All right. These pinks, come on. The amount I pulled, 4 per box, nothing. Come on. Jaden Daniels, where are you at? Last box of this rack. Oh, wow. All right, last pack of this. We're halfway through the rip. If I do pull it downtown, I'll probably stop, but will I pull it downtown? I doubt it. Love to pull a dual downtown, but I don't know how rare those are. All right. More nonsense here on the red. All right, so first 12 boxes in the books. We will start with the next 12. First 12 were probably average. I'd probably qualify that as average for 12, just based on the simple math. Do it in my head. Hit decent, didn't hit crazy. One auto, so probably maybe slightly below average, but either way, this is fun. I could rip these all day. Ooh, that's a numbered card. Drake made a 50. That's a good hit. Condition, not the best. Look at that corner. Drake made a 50. Now that is a retail hit. Can't say that much. Pulling a numbered QB out of retail. All those hobby guys, I disagree with you. I'm sorry. Hobby's not the way to go. The ceiling is higher, but your floor is about the same. And the chance of you guys hitting is almost zero. And the cost of the hobby box is just too expensive now to make it make sense. So, Drake made the bookend, 50 to 50. That's pretty sweet. I figured 1 numbered card per case. That was my 1 numbered card, I'm guessing. There we go. First Jaden Daniels sighting. Not the card you want, but we'll take it to get us started. Drake made a 50. That's pretty cool. Not sure the value. The condition's not what I would want, but definitely a low number Drake May card. That's something. Especially at a retail. Will Shipley. Gotta insert. Junk. Yeah. CJ Stroud on the threads. Whatever on that. Got a red wave coming. Cooper Jean. All right. Second time. I don't mind pulling his cards. Definitely. Nice. Question is, how hard is it going to be to pull it downtown out of a mega box? Like, how hard? I definitely have the quantity it takes to get one, but are they 1 per every case, 1 every other case? Is the print runs higher when they first drop? That's usually what happens, but I don't know. I'm not the luckiest guy when it comes to this stuff, so, you know, I don't know. I definitely want to hit a Jaden on a optic. Like, I'd be super upset with the rip if I don't, because I'm getting 144 optics and there's only 100 rookies, so to not be able to pull his card would be a huge miss, gigantic miss actually, because the odds are in my favor to do it. 1 red wave would be all I want. We got here Ladd, that's kind of cool. Bowers, first base card. All right. So we're getting some different players at least now. Powers, we got Ladd. The rookies. Some cool stuff. And then these production lines, they're just, I don't know. It's just a different insert. Nothing too special. They can be numbered. I've seen them numbered to 100. So. Ooh, there we go. Finally. Something. J.J. McCarthy on the pink. Nice card. Nice card. About time. About time we're pulling the quarterback on the color here. Quinyon Mitchell. Drake May. Ooh. That's not the greatest picture here. Graham Barton. Drake May. Quinyon. I think I'm out of mem sleeves, so I'll probably stop sleeving those. Save some time. And then more junk there. Red Wave Jaden Downtown. That's like the ultimate hunt, at least for me. That's the big cards I'm looking for. Dual downtown. I'll take any downtown, of course, but I'd love to pull a dual. I've never pulled one, obviously. They're brand new. They're only in hobby, but they're in the megas. I don't know how rare they are versus a regular, but this pack goes real thin. I did expect to do a lot better on my optic previews. I will say that. Dallas Turner. All right. I could rip these all day. These are so fun, though. The upside's there. There's something in every pack you can hit. Literally in every pack, there's a hit. What product you can say that? I don't know any. Some hobby packs, like Optic Hobby doesn't even have a hit in every pack. So, I love this stuff. Some weird colorful stuff in here. Don't look like nothing too crazy. Ooh, Bo Nix, Vortex. Malik Neighbors base. And Rasheen Ali on our red wave. Take a Bo Nix Vortex all day. And then we got that Malik Neighbors base. Problem with the megas coming out so late, a lot of the Donruss has run its course, like the base rookies and stuff, and the set's coming out, so they're not going to have a ton of value at all. You know, there's a few cards that, you know, will be above $5, honestly. The inserts, obviously, are not in the set, so maybe that kind of stuff, but yeah, the relics are kind of a joke. It's the same kind of stuff. It's the second CJ we pulled. But they've always been a joke, so no big deal. Warren Moon, Lab McConkey. Jalen Polk. Not ideal again. Can we get Jaden Red Wave? I'm not going to pull a downtown. I got to pull a Jaden Red Wave. Ooh, brutal. Dylan Laub. It's not the Raider you're looking for. Gosh. Davis. All right. It's a longer video, so I do apologize. Appreciate all y'all sticking around. We got a little retro. That's not bad. I was hoping for Jaden, but you can't really fault me for hoping for Jaden. Take the Penix, though. That's not bad. Not too bad. That's a card. We'll top load that. We gotta top load something. Get the momentum going, because this has been it's just some rookie. Get that out of the way. All right. Another box. Can we pull a downtown? I thought for sure they'd put one in every case. Maybe not every case, but let's see. Looks like a production line coming up. Jalen Wright. I don't know. Let's put that in the inserts. Put that up there, I guess. Pearsall. Bomb Squad incoming. Josh Allen. And Jawar Jordan. Not good, not good there. All right, let me get some more sleeves. All right. Jaden Mem, Jaden Red Wave, downtown. That is what we're looking for. We got Amari Cooper. He probably won't even have a card on the Bills because he didn't play with them very long. He's in the Browns, and then he's a free agent. So I wonder if they make a card of him next year, who it'll be. It might be the Bills for next year. Who knows? Rome. Terrian Arnold. Come on. We want a Jaden Red Wave. Jaden Red Wave. We're not going to pull it downtown. Jaden Red Wave. A lot of these junky Packers. They had a much better rookie class last year for sports card collecting. Ooh, there we go. About time. Brock Bowers. Outside the quarterbacks, his cards are probably the most valuable. Him, Cooper DeJean right now. That's a good one. And these are just nonsense. Oh, that was the whole box. All right, we ended the box with a nice card like that. Brock Bowers pink. Where's our Jaden Optic? Where is it? Saving it for the end. Where's the downtown? Where is the downtown? Come on. There's gotta be a downtown. 24 boxes I have total, if I didn't mention it. 2 orders of 12. It's the only way I could do it. Is that numbered? No. More of the same players on these reds. Johnny Wilson. Color insert here. T-Law. Bryce. Oh, man. Mempack. Lamar. And then Bo Nix. That's not bad. Put the Lamar up there. And then we got a Bo Nix and the rookies. Hit one Jaden base card so far. That's all. So we're definitely struggling to pull him and Caleb as well. Not pulling a lot of Caleb cards. Love to see his red wave as well. We need to go on a heater. Verse. not terrible. One of the on the defense, you want Jared Verse, Cooper Jean, you know, those guys. But we need to go on a little heater here on these optics. J.C. Latham, Blake Corum. Getting a little nervous. We still got. Oh man, this only have 7 boxes. We just have 7 boxes left. So yeah, I'm definitely getting nervous. This has been disappointing for what I thought I'd pull. Let's see, we still got 7 boxes. I always hope to just like rip 6 boxes, pull it downtown, and then end the video. It doesn't seem to work out that way, does it? Tyrone Tracy on the red wave. Believe it or not, that's not a bad card. Like I said, he doesn't have a ton of cards out there. Decent back. So, not a terrible card, but now we're looking for, we got to pull a Jaden Red. We got to pull a Jaden Red. Isaiah Garendo. Isaac Garendo, I'm sorry. All right. Like, how hard is it to pull it downtown out of here, too? That's another question. Like, how many boxes... Bomb Squad Marv, Brendan Rice. Like, how many boxes is it going to take to pull a downtown? So I have 24. It's not looking great. But... Alright. Lad McConkey on the red. It's not bad. Not what we're looking for, but we'll take it. There we go. That's not bad. Xavier Worthy on the pink. A lot of mid stuff there. Clean out. Come on, downtown. Let's do something. Come on. All right. That moves some of these inserts out of my way. All right, now we're down to 6 boxes. Our final 6, guys. It's kind of sad. I love. This is so fun. This is definitely my favorite product to rip. It's not gone the way I had hoped, but I'm enjoying it, and it's super fun. I was hoping for a much better outcome. That's a short print. I pulled that card a lot of times of CJ. Definitely was hoping for a much better outcome. Not gonna lie, but we still have hope. We still got boxes left. We still got a chance. You know, never know. Don't know if that cancels my chance of a downtown. The Galaxy of Stars card, I'm not sure, in this box. We got Kool-Aid, Brian Thomas, Peyton Wilson, Keon Coleman. So a bunch of, like, whatever rookies there. But we need to pull a Jaden Optic. I mean, come on. You get 144, there's 100 rookies. So the odds are with me by a long shot. Xavier Legette. Ray Davis. Ray Davis isn't bad. But come on. 1 Jaden Red Waves, all I'm asking for. We're just getting this guy again. Jaden Red Wave. That stack of pinks is unreal to not really have been pulling anything. Alright, last pack of this mega. This is sad. This is sad. Come on. Trey Benson. All right. Down to the last grouping. What do we got? 5 left, guys. 5 left. Yeah, this is the 20. So this would be the 20th box. This is a full loose case. This is box number 20. Full case. Full case of megas. Like, come on. Give me something. Give me something. You gotta give me throw me a bone in the red wave at least. If you know me, I'll keep buying these things until I pull the cards I want. So, all right, those aren't terrible. Oh, actually, they're pretty terrible. Theo Johnson stinks. Theo Johnson on the pink. Thought that was Tracy for a second. I don't know why. And then we got a JJ base. So we've only pulled one freaking Daniels card, which is insane. One Caleb, too. Base. Base of each. I mean, that stack is unreal. We actually don't have a lot of hits. I'm looking up, and I'm like, what am I going to go over for my hits? We don't have a ton of top-loaded cards. We don't have a ton of true hits. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's, yeah, we don't have a ton of real hits, unfortunately. A hit, you know, like over $50 card, something like that. Not there. It's just not. Which was kind of hyping up the product in the beginning, but I mean, the chance is there for sure. Like, the chance is there, but when you get unlucky, you just get unlucky. That's another thing. These are just... Nate Wiggins, come on. All right, final 4 boxes, guys. Like, do we have a chance? Like, we went through a case. We went through a full 20 boxes. We went through a full case of these things, whether it was loose or sealed, whatever. We went through a full case and got nothing. No jade in color, and we did not get a downtown. We got some hits here or there, but overall, we got one auto, like I, kind of suspected. But definitely weak, very weak rip. So... Sometimes I love loose rips like this where it's 12 and 12 versus sealed case because, you just, man, Benson, you just don't know if you're going to get really lucky on the way they break up the case. In this case, so far, it has not been in my favor. It can go either way. That's for sure. Braylon Allen, JJ. We got a Max Crosby mem. Cool little insert here of McCarthy. And then we got Braylon Allen on the pink. We got to get a Daniels optic. Like, if we don't, we haven't even seen a Caleb optic. Like, come on. We haven't seen a Penix. We've gotten the treatment on the optics. I will say that it has been almost worst case scenario on those based on the math. We got a Drake, and I think we have 2 quarterbacks only. No, three. We have 1 red wave. Yeah, that's right. Garrett, Darius Mims. Wow. 3 boxes remain. We got 1 more pack. 3 boxes remain. I don't know how you pull a downtown out of these. I don't know where it is in the pack. I'm assuming it's in the middle. We got a Penix there. There we go. Got a Penix pink. There we go. We got another QB. Take that. Finally something to top load. All right, we're down to our final 3 boxes, guys. It's kind of sad. I do, much as I'm kind of complaining or whatever you want to call it, I love these still. These are fun. Definitely my favorite product to rip, hands down. Maybe the Costco boxes more, but shoot, we got another one of those stupid short prints. I don't like those because I do think it hurts my chance of getting a downtown. I don't think you can pull a downtown in the box, so you get one of these. I don't like it. Can't get rookies on those. All right. What in the world? 2 boxes in a row. Like, what is the odds of that? That's pretty cool. Not who I was looking for, but I'll take it all day. Michael Penix on the pink. Like, what are the odds of that? Gotta get a Jaden. We have to get a Jaden something. Jalen Hurts on the mem. Not a bad time to pull that card. Gotta get a Jaden optic. Like, come on. Can we pull a downtown one time? Like, are the duels going to be super rare out of here? Is it going to be like the blasters? The downtowns are just like 1 in every 2, 3, or 4 cases. Marvin Harrison, Casey Washington, Roman Wilson, Ray Davis. Like, how rare are they? Usually in megas, I'd say the hit rate's a little better just because it's a more expensive product. Ooh, there we go. Got our Caleb. Caleb on the pink. Very cool. So we're getting this rack of 12 has been much better. We got 2 boxes left. Just come on. No more short prints. We've only pulled 1 auto, if you've noticed. I knew they'd be rare. It's weird I pulled one in the first box, but... All right, come on. 2 more boxes. Can we get a Jaden optic or a... Son of a gun. What did I say I didn't want? And then I pull it. It's one of the better ones, I guess. Whatever. They're loading those things in there. I mean, they're short print. I don't know how short print they are. They're not base, but I mean, like, come on. Jordan Morgan. Ugh. My pain. All right. We don't have many more optics left. I will say that. So the chances of getting Jaden go down at every pack. We got BT again. I'll take that, but man, what is it going to take? What will it take? Quinyon Mitchell. All right. Not terrible. All right, last pack, and we got one more box. I can't believe we did 24 of these boxes. Sorry for the long video, but I think it's worth it. You guys get a good look at the product. More times than not, I always feel like I kind of really on the wrong end of the odds with these things, but what would be the odds if it pulls something cool in the last box? Save it for the last one, but we'll see. We pulled most of the QBs except for the one I wanted to pull. I know we pulled Drake, Bo, Penix, JJ, Caleb. Yeah, I think I pulled everyone but Jaden. Shocker. We did pull numbered Drake May, which is kind of neat. Definitely. I think you get probably one numbered card in a case. That's one numbered card, and I think you'll probably get one auto. That's my prediction on these things. Downtown, nah, that ain't happening. You ain't getting a downtown. That's for sure. Not in a case. But I'm going to keep trying. These are going to be hard to get, unfortunately. I have more coming. Let's see if you're worthy. Oh, Caleb Williams. I'll take that. All right, so overall, we probably did okay if you add it all up due to the rarity of these cards because they're new to market. I just really was hoping for a couple of things to hit that didn't. So that's where my disappointment comes in. It's not over yet, though. There's a red. Two more packs. I can't believe it's over. These are so fun. They really are. So fun. Two more. Got a pink. Bo Nix. Haven't had a lot of Bo Nix either, but alright. We should have hit every guy on the pink based on the math, but math's not always accurate. It's like a coin flip, right? Last pack, Mojo, and it is, what is that? Holy crap. We got a downtown on the last pack. The last box, the last pack, we pull a downtown. Are you kidding me? What are the odds of that? I can't believe that. So it's the 1, 2, 4th card. I can't be the last pack we pull downtown. Like, literally. Can we pull Jade in here? Cooper DeJean. Wow, that's a good one. Travis Kelce. Not a good one. What means? I don't think it's a rookie. I think it's Jordan Love. Third time I pulled his, I think. No, it's not. Who is that? Is that Josh Allen? Josh Allen downtown. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? As you know, I brought my good luck charm out. This is my biggest card, my favorite card. Josh Allen, rookie, downtown, PSA 10. I cannot believe I pulled a Josh Allen downtown. I actually have this card because I bought it. Wow, I think that's the best non-rookie downtown you can pull. Not being biased either. I do believe that's the most valuable. Wow. That is sick. That is sick. That last pack. Are you kidding me? Josh freaking Allen, MVP downtown. Wow. Oh my goodness. That was so fun. All right. Recap. How do I do a recap with all this stuff? Cooper DeJean pink. Wow. That was fun. Well, I'm going to post this video today right after I rip it. Hope you guys can enjoy the craziness. That is me that loves to rip huge quantities. I know some people hate on me for not ripping Hobby, but did the math, guys. Hobby sucks. It's a rip-off. I'm not after the $1 million card, so Hobby just doesn't make sense. So let me go over the hits. I'm going to go over these hits. There was a ton of mid stuff. Honestly, my brain is completely in shock right now after that Josh Allen. So let me go over the hits. I don't remember what I hit. Did not pull Jaden in Optic, which was insanely unlucky based on the math. I will say that. Not complaining. I'm just saying the math did not say that was possible. All right. So we have all this stuff here. I'm going to go over what I can go over. I'm going to see how many mems we got shorted. We got one auto. I ripped 24 boxes, guys. And we'll see what we did. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 with the auto. We got shorted 2 mems or autos. None of these are really crazy. The red waves. Well, let me go over some of the stuff I sleeved. Bo Nix, JJ, May, Jaden, Drake, Penix, Caleb, Penix, JJ, Penix, Bo, Drake, Penix. So these are like the quarterbacks I like to sleeve up, separate them. And then some of the cards that I did sleeve. Production lines, Ray Davis, Neighbors, got a Milton, we got Retro, Rome, Thomas, Worthy Green, Quorum, Josh Allen, Galaxy of Stars, Malik Neighbors, Bo, Marv. We got here another Galaxy of Stars JJ, Galaxy of Stars Herb, Cooper DeJean, Ken Coleman. Oh, Caleb, that fell out. The QBs, Brian Thomas, another Galaxy. That's 4. Stroud, Marv, Brock Bowers over here. This is crazy. Sorry, guys. It's going to be a long recap. I don't know. All these reds, like whatever. I'm not going to go over them all. This is... my pinks is just falling over. This is nuts. The pinks, just like... Okay, yeah, whatever. Sleeved up, Verse, Brian Thomas, Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas, Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas, Malik Neighbors, Bo Nix, Drake May, Ray, Verse, Coleman. I don't know why that's there. Troy Franklin, Bucky, Kool-Aid, and then Bub Means. Those are like the mids. And then the top loaded cards. Penix Press Proof, Drake Pink, Dallas, those are 1 auto. Drake May numbered to 50 bookend. That's pretty sweet. Joe Milton, Bo Nix, Red, Cooper DeJean. We got Caleb twice, Penix twice. Ray Davis, you belong over there, buddy. You don't belong with those guys. Either you, Worthy. Lad, you go over here. Tyrone. Bowers, you stay with this group. That's cool. Penix Retro, JJ, and then the Joe Milton, Penix, Bowers. And the biggest hit of all, the Josh Allen Downtown. Insane that I pulled that card. What I really wanted to do was figure out how many QBs I hit. That was the biggest question mark for me. So JJ, Penix, Caleb, Drake. So what am I missing? I know Jaden. So I didn't pull Bo Nix in the pink or Jaden, which is crazy. The odds say that's not possible. But it can happen, obviously. But I pulled the Bo on the red. That's pretty sick. 2 Calebs, 2 Penix, a Drake, and a JJ in the Bowers, Joe Milton, and the Josh Allen Downtown. That was a heck of a rip. Saved the last box, last pack. That was insane. Thank you guys for tuning in. Greatly appreciate you, and stay tuned for more.